What we got?
Is there anything you have to be mindful of going to elevation, the altitude there? I mean, it's not
Yeah.
much you can obviously do, but is that something past experience that
My past experiences hasn't even kind of bothered our teams. We played in Wyoming, I don't know how many times, and that didn't bother us. So I don't think that's going to bother. The ball might sail more in the kicking game. I don't know, but it was no factor. We played. I've been to Utah a couple times, and we've been to Wyoming a bunch, and don't think so.
you mentioned the kicking game? What does Utah do so well in special teams?
Well, I think it's important to them first and foremost. I mean, I think everybody says it's important to them, but I know it's important to those guys. And I always think those really good teams, play really good defense and really good special teams. And I think that's Coach Winningham's background, and they've always done that.
You coach the punt returners. The returners miss in a week like this. That's something you have to pay even a little more attention to. I don't even think they've had a drop off at all after the Ray Guy winner last two
Oh
Ray
yeah,
Guy winners.
yeah. He's special. I mean, he's got the big time leg, and he really drives the ball. But punter a little bit like the quarterback. You got to have everybody else doing their job. I mean, he puts it out there, but they have really good coverage units, and they cover well. They're physical guys, and they cover. I always kind of think the special team thing is an extension of defense, and it looks good.
Chris, you said you coached at Rice Eccles. What do you remember from that experience?
Yeah, I think it's a great college venue. I mean, they're really excited about their football. I think one of the things that's kind of unique about it is it's a pretty big city there with no pro football, and so that's the team, and they're all there, and they like their football there, and it's a good environment to play college ball in.
Given kind of the similarities to that, going on the road, playing in a tough environment, does this game resemble Oregon at all in terms of how you feel like it going in?
Well, I mean, we know it's going to be an energized atmosphere for sure, and I think that's awesome for our guys. I mean, I think all the kids, but on both sides, they want to play in those type of situations, and so we look at it as a positive. I mean, it can you got to be on your game to deal with that environment, but they like it, and I mean they would choose that 100 times over than playing in a half full stadium for sure.